In this video, I'd like to talk to you about energy vampires, what they are, and why they're so important. So what is an energy vampire? Well, the term refers to external power supply adapters like this one, with two metal teeth that suck electricity all night. And I tell my friends that in fact these energy vampires are worse than real vampires because not only do they suck electricity all night, they do that all day as well. And the reason is because these devices, they're plugged in all the time. According to an NRDC paper in 2015, there are 65 plug loads in the average American household. So it really adds up. When you look at the total energy consumed while these devices are simply idling, not even doing their active primary function, it can equate to $19 billion spent by consumers in a year. The energy is also equivalent to that produced by 50 large 500 megawatt power plants. So it is a lot. Now, the NRDC paper also mentions that about a quarter of all of the electricity consumed in these households is in idle mode. So even though it may not seem like there's a lot in these idle modes, because these devices are constantly plugged in, they add up to a substantial portion. As I said, up to a quarter. Now, when we look at these energy vampires, they really do span time and geography. So if we go all the way back to 2008 in the US, there's data to say that a TV at that time in standby will consume $1.35's worth of energy per year. And similarly, the set-top box in 2008 would consume about $4.26. It doesn't seem like a lot. Fast forwarding to today, in 2022, there's a similar study performed in the UK. Translating to US dollars, those amounts are now much higher. So that standby for TV equates now to 30 US dollars for both the TV and the set-top box each, right? So when you add up all the devices in your average home, you can see it's quite a lot of dollars out of your pocket for each consumer. So in summary, it's not difficult to see that all these little vampires add up to pretty substantial cost to consumers. In my next video, I will talk about the weapons that we use to fight these vampires, both regulatory and technological. For more information on energy efficiency regulations and activities, please feel free to check out our Green Room, power.com/greenroom, where you can also find Mr. Green's blog. Thank you so much for listening.